how to replace laundry tub faucet and washing machine shut-off valves. They used a metal nipple coming out of this brass T. So this stuff's all rusted up. That's not a good idea. They did something like this. The guy has this he wanted to put in there. It's got a black nipple in there. Those rust real bad. He has these T's here. I'm gonna use these, and then install just the brass valve in there so that that little short nipple in there won't rust all up. You'll be able to change this years from now, and it'll be all good. This torch here because it swivels, so you can maneuver the torch in all different directions without the flame getting all crazy and spraying. And of course we're going to use MAP gas because it gets really hot, way better than propane. It down. There's not a lot of play in this. The water lines, there's not enough room to like space in between the beam and the pipe to push it up. So I'm gonna cut this pipe here, and it'll make it a little easier. keep putting heat on it and trying that. But that could take a while. These valves don't shut off. I shut this off at the water meter. I put these valves in there a few years ago, so I know these are working good. I could shut it. There's no other sink to drain it from, so I'm gonna open this up and just drain this a little bit. I'll take this one apart and let it drain into a bucket, and it should drain that pipe out. This is the only place to drain these water lines out. Right here and the laundry tub. Some of that water down. Okay. I'm gonna save that water. Water here. I'm gonna hook up a shop back to that, suck that water out. Let some of that water steam out of there. Customer bought these. You don't need these wings on here. That's for, that's for screwing it to the wall. Not gonna hurt anything though. I'm not going to use this little contraption he's got here. This is a 3/4, and it's got a 1/2 inch inside, and then he's got these black nipples. You can't use those. It'll end up looking the way those ones did. These are nice and brass in there. I'm going to tighten these up in here and turn them on an angle and aim them that way. Turn them on an angle and aim them that way so that the hoses reach the washing machine better. They were pretty stretched out to get to this point, so this will give it a couple more inches. It'll help. You monster. That smashed the can. It's getting down to the bottom. So just bang the can down so I could get the pipe built down at the bottom. If you just put the lid on it and bang it down with a hammer or something, you'll be able to get to the bottom of it. This brush is just a little bit too short to get all the way to the bottom. That. doesn't hit this valve. So the same one like that. 1/2" MIP adapters, 1/2" copper by 1/2" nail iron pipe thread adapters. The old one had this one right to a 1/2" copper, so you just solder it in, but this one goes to a iron pipe thread, so we gotta use these adapters on it. Let's see, the old one went right to 1/2" copper. You can buy them either way. And then these are 1/2" copper by 1/2" FIP female iron pipe wing tees. You can get it without the wings. You use 1/2" copper by 1/2" FIP thread, so you can screw those valves in. And they're easy to unscrew. You don't have to, if you use a regular copper tee, you'd have to, unsolder them out of there to change them. I mean, it's okay to do that, but this is just better. If you don't have those, you can just solder them in there. Use a regular 1/2" copper tee and short piece of copper pipe. You want to tighten those up so much you're out around that thing. Be careful not to bend it. Put it right on the center there. Too tight, you'll break that. That thing will break, so you just get it in there snug. Make sure that's all the way up before you measure it. 3.5. I use these kind of cutters instead of those little round ones, just for cutting pipe or whenever I can reach stuff, because they wear out pretty quick, so you don't want to burn them up. Kind of expensive. These things last a good long time, and they got an extra wheel on them sometimes that you can replace. I've had these for probably 5 years. Those other ones I change every month or so. that flux off of there so the pipe doesn't turn green. So this one feels pretty tight. That one feels pretty tight too, but if they leak you can tighten it just a hair. Like that is. He said he shut that off and it was leaking. So you just put a little tighten up on it, not much. I don't know what this is all about. That goes to another bathroom. You're not supposed to use a 90 right there. But this is definitely messed up rubber tee. I mean, I guess it's alright if you know you're desperate or something, but a lot of these units are just brass, and you gotta tighten them up a little bit to get it to seal. But these ones have an O-ring in them, so I'm just gonna snug these and then turn it on and see if it looks okay. If it needs tightened up a little more, you can do it out after. You don't want to over tighten it right from the beginning though. Just kind of snug it. There we go. Turn that on slow. You don't want to pop it open as fast as you can, because you know, that water will slam those old supply lines to the toilets and sinks and stuff. You want to start out slow. Hose is a couple inches, but it helps. And when you open these up, you open them all the way up and then turn them back a little bit. Well, you know, this turns several times, but once you open them all the way up, these kind of valves you want to close just a little bit. So when they get real old like that, they don't freeze open. Or, yeah, they'll freeze open. So, there you go. Just gotta put a vacuum breaker on there so that it don't, you know, if they put a hose on there, it doesn't siphon back into the drinking water. Or you can put a regular aerator on there so that they can't hook a hose up to it. I don't know if he has a regular aerator or what, but I got a vacuum breaker in the truck. So I went and wrote the bill up. I dried all this off real good. Went and wrote up the bill and came back down. There's a little bit of water leaking through these threads. I got to tighten that a little bit more. Loosen up in here again. Hold that. You don't want to tighten those up as tight as you can in there. Where it goes, where that 1/2 inch copper mill adapter goes into this brass union because this will split too. You can't get all crazy with this. Just start tightening stuff down all as hard as you can. That's not good either. It's better to make it a little loose if there's a way that you can tighten it afterwards. If not, you kind of have to just try to get it best you can. I'm gonna do this one a little bit too, just in case. Just a little bit on this one. Good now. When I turned the water on a minute ago, I seen this popped off. I heard a noise. This popped off and hit the ground. Well, this is a freeze plate under here. If this water meter freezes, that plate will break off. So you just take those bolts off and replace it. But it's like 85 degrees right now. That bolt just blew. The bolt head blew right off there. So see, they'll come out and change that for free. We're gonna call them right now and have them come out and change it.